Oh well, I look wild. Choose a hairdryer, and you can indeed tell. Oh well, live and learn. Oof, how are we? How's life treating you? Oof, welcome. Are you ready for some Fire Emblem Warriors? Free hopes. Golden Wildfire. It just keeps going, really, doesn't it? I think today, should be the last, I think, of the streams. There's only 2 chapters to go, I think. I should be able to get through them today. Maybe. Maybe, baby. We'll see. We'll find out. I wouldn't be surprised if they're on the longer end, though. The little area that unlocked seemed quite big. I don't think we've got as many supports to go through today, though, and I spent like an hour going through them yesterday. So that might not take quite as long, at least. And then once we're done with this, the next one I want to do is Black Eagles. But I want to do the free houses campaign before I do that, which I'll probably do on stream. But I don't know if I'll do it straight away or not. I'm undecided. So I kind of want to go back and finish Persona as well. I don't know. I'm up in the air about it at the minute. We'll see how I feel. Because I do have an anchoring, like I'm torn, like, right, there's this and there's this, and I'm like, I want to do you, but I want to do you, but I want to do you, but I want to do you though, right? Oh, let's try and get the game up. Ooh, switchy boy, switchy boy, he's such a switchy boy. He does some switchy toys with his boy. Wait, what? What is this nonsense? My control on. I'm just bang right in. Okay, we do have some supports. We got a few. Okay. Well, buckle up. Okay, there's way more than I thought there was. It may take another hour.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Let's go job that fun.
What's going on, Ignatz? Finally leaving on that journey to see the world?
Ooh, that'd be
Not
nice.
that. In fact, we're not going to talk about my dreams today.
Oh.
You always ask questions about me, but you never talk about yourself. So, I thought it was high time I asked about you. You certainly have piqued my curiosity.
How kind of you. Crack a joke.
What, you got a crush on me or something?
Well.
Huh? No! I mean, I like you, but like, you know, in that special way.
That's rude.
I'm
What's wrong with me?
joking. Don't worry. No need to get all flustered. So, what did you want to know?
Well, since I told you about my dreams, I wanted to know about yours.
My dreams, huh?
It's a good question. What are our dreams? Living that easygoing mercenary life?
I think being a mercenary and going wherever the wind takes me.
Well, living
sounds
our
pretty
dream.
good.
You still want to be a
Yeah.
mercenary?
Sat down
Even
with
after
Claude
the war's over?
fun times.
But we'll finally have peace. You won't have to fight anymore.
True.
Yeah, but that's all I've been doing even since before the war started. I'd just be going back to my old way of life. Killing monsters, guarding villages. There's still plenty of work, even in times of peace.
Yeah, go defend people.
And who's to say some enemy from outside Fodlan won't show up?
Well, that may be true, but isn't it difficult having to constantly fight all the time?
A second. I'm gonna get a
Every job.
second pillow. Oh, never mind.
Lifestyle's a perfect match for my
It
personality.
takes the audio off. Okay.
I can't even imagine settling down and establishing roots somewhere.
Yeah, that does sound like you.
Does it now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just meant that you don't really seem
We're
like
just
the
looking
type
for
of
the right
person who
Claude.
wants to stay tied down.
I think we might have found him.
Think so? Well, whatever the case,
Maybe.
I plan on earning my keep with
Maramba.
my sword. As long as my body holds out, that is. What about you, Ignatz? You gonna stay a night once this thing's over?
Nah, dude.
I'm not sure.
You know you don't want to.
I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it.
Live my life as I
If
wish,
these
sir.
events were to end at some point, then I guess that's when I could make my dreams a reality.
Nice.
If I were to do that, do you think you'd like to come with me as my bodyguard?
I'm gonna be very busy when this game ends,
You
aren't
do
I?
realize I'll be Fodlan's most sought-after mercenary by then. Well, I'm not gonna come cheap.
Oh, really? Then I'll have to work extra hard to save up some money. Because I really do want to travel with you.
Aww.
I'm
Iggy.
gonna hold you to that, Ignatz. I'll be
Iggy
counting down the
jiggy.
days till then.
What a sweetie patootie. I think I like Ignatz a lot more in this game. I wonder what's closing up that
So in the end,
Leone conversation.
Seems we're no closer
Maybe it's
to
my
unveiling
buy
the
left
truth
choice.
about your powers.
Right, buddy?
You can say that again. At this rate, the war will be over and done with by the time we make any headway.
That would admittedly be cause for celebration, at least. Your power, like that of a crest, is undoubtedly meant to be wielded as an instrument of war.
Hmm.
And as the tides of battle recede, your chances of encountering a life or death situation grow slimmer and slimmer.
We're not at the end yet, though. The
Therefore,
most challenging
you'll be
challenges
forced
as
to use
we
your
come.
power less and less often. And that's probably for the best.
True. Agree with him.
True. The less reason to unleash this on the world, the better.
You know, they say even a hero's relic, wielded by its corresponding crest bearer, will still drain a portion of that person's life.
Hmm.
It's reasonable to suspect your power could have a similar impact on both your body and mind.
He chose
Hey,
the least
you're
appropriate
starting
time
to
to
scare
tell
me
me
here.
that.
Honestly, I was just planning on going back to being a regular old mercenary after the war ends.
Ooh.
Can't really imagine life without a blade in my hand, you know?
I should have guessed. I imagine your expert services will be in high
We will
demand
learn.
even once the conflict is over. In fact, the king himself seemed keen
We
on
will
asking you
learn.
to settle down somewhere to support his rule.
True.
Really?
That's
I
not
mean,
surprising,
not
is
that
it?
I'm flattered, of course, but
Everyone
putting
wants us
down
to do
roots isn't
something
really
for
my
them.
thing.
No,
Come with
I
me after we're
suppose not.
finished. No, no, no. Come with me.
Though I have to admit, it would put my mind at ease to have you by my side once this is all over.
You want me by your side?
You too,
You-
buddy.
Care to elaborate on that?
Consider the possibilities. A
You'll be
seemingly
starting a
unarmed
right
tank
arrow.
who's able to produce a sword in the blink of an eye. It would be a great crime deterrent, don't you think? You'd prove quite handy on my travels.
No. Get upset at him? Why? Hmm. Hmm. Don't know what the play here is. Guess we'll do that.
Figured that's what you meant. A pure Linhardt answer if I've ever heard one. But how's that any different from a regular bodyguard? Seems like you could just hire one of those and be done with it.
Maybe so, but I don't want to be spending the rest of my life with a random bodyguard.
Hmm. The sweetie
Hold on.
patootie.
What?
Oh, well, look at the time. It seems I've forgotten an urgent matter I need to attend to. Bye for now.
Is everyone coming on to me?
Wait, Linhardt! Come back!
That was the most blunt one. I mean, I'm here for it. Yuri, do you want me to?
Oh, Yuri.
Because I'd be
you're back.
here for that even more.
I thought you'd still be away.
Well, look who it is. I figured if I didn't come back before sunset, someone might get worried and ransack my room again.
Whoops, said Arisa.
And who might this someone be, huh? You're never gonna let that go, are you?
Just joking, friend. No need to take everything so seriously. Anyway, it's late. Shouldn't you be getting some shut-eye?
Well, maybe that's why I come to see you, sir.
Probably, but I just got my second wind. How is your mom, by the way?
Ah, well, it's not looking good, that's for sure.
Hmm.
but she's still got some fight in her yet. I'd planned on staying longer, but she told me to do what I had to do and sent me on my way.
Bless
One
her.
minute she wants to see me, the next she's telling me to go home. Honestly, she's all over the place.
Reminds me of my mom, the one who raised me anyway.
See, you got plenty in
Passed
common.
away, didn't she? Judging by your expression, she must have been pretty special.
She was. More than I can say. She took me in when I'd been abandoned, taught me how to live. We weren't blood related, but she was my mom. No doubt about it.
I'm sure wherever she is now, she's very happy to hear you say that.
Indeedy.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to ask you something. It's been on my mind for a while now.
Did we? Mm-hmm.
About your real name? Your mom gave it to you, right? Where does it come from? I've never heard anything like it before.
Look up. No, a little more to the left. See that bright star over there?
Bright star to the left.
Ooh.
Which one? There are thousands of stars up there, and they're all bright.
The sky is very pretty in this game. I know I said it last time, but it's true.
Find it or not. Anyway, it's that star's ancient name.
Cool.
The white star that the goddess herself made into a disciple.
Hmm.
My mother is a devout follower of Seros. But I know it's a pretty ostentatious name for a penniless kid.
I think you carry it
think
well,
so.
buddy.
It just shows how much you mean to her.
Yeah. Well, I do like it. She gave it to me after all. I'm not sure how much of the scriptures she really understands. But knowing her, I'm certain she put a lot of consideration into my name.
Hmm.
Then doesn't it seem like kind of a waste not to use it? What with how much thought she put into it?
I've used many names, and each one comes with its own mask. But when I hear my real name, all those facades fall away. The only people who can call me that are those who are truly special to me. Immediate family, or someone just as important.
You mean,
Which means,
Like
if
me?
you're so intent on using my name, you'd better be willing to spend the rest of your life by my side.
Consider
Rest
it.
of my life, huh? Okay, I'll think about it.
The look on your face right now, it's priceless.
How dare you?
Regardless, it does make me happy to hear that you like my name.
I
And
do.
if you ever decide you're up for it, let me know, okay? I'll think it over too, just in case.
That's sweet. Oh, Constance. Sorry, Constance. I'm coming. Don't you worry, I'm on my way. From happiness to
Constance,
misery
is that
today.
you? I don't think I've ever seen you train during the day.
Good day to you, though I fear my
Oh.
presence is as a storm cloud in an otherwise clear sky. My
This'll be fun.
sincerest apologies for subjecting you to this wretched sight.
It's
I should
okay.
vacate the premises
Yeah.
at once to spare you any further distress.
No, wait, don't go. Since you're here, why don't we train together? You're here because you're trying to achieve your dream, right?
Though it pains me to deny such kind words, of which I am truly unworthy,
You were not.
I am afraid my dream will likely never come to pass.
Well,
This
don't you
pathetic
worry.
excuse for athleticism you see before you is nothing but a futile attempt to strengthen my frail body and stave off death. How could I possibly ask an exemplary warrior such as yourself to squander your time with one such as I?
It'll be
Training so you
fine.
don't die is as good a reason as any. I'd say that's why I'm doing it too.
I'm happy to spend
See,
time with you,
Our goals
Constance.
are the same, so there's no reason not to work together.
Well, since you have given it much more consideration than I deserve,
God damn it.
Phew, what a workout. I'm beat.
To think my other side would be able to keep up with such rigorous training.
You okay, Constance?
Never better.
Lovely.
In fact, I am just getting started. Are you leaving so soon?
Oh no. Let's do this.
All right, let's go again. But it's strange how you're suddenly so bright-eyed and bushy.
Have we not picked up on the whole changing things
I
yet?
surprise even myself
She's been pretty
sometimes.
open about it.
Making my dreams a reality takes effort, you know. I cannot allow something so trifling as exhaustion to stand in my way. Who knows how long things would take if I did?
Good point. Good
Therefore,
point. Can't argue
I shall
it.
spare no opportunity to train today. And tomorrow, all of Fodlan will behold my military prowess.
Yay!
That's all well and good, but then why didn't you want to train before?
I told you there were extenuating circumstances.
All right.
Had I known you would respond in such a manner, I would have asked for your assistance much earlier.
Okay.
I just had a brilliant idea!
Oh no.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You and me both.
We can train together and conduct magical experiments at the same time!
Oh no. Not on me, right?
I've invented this particular spell that imbues the palms with a suction power that makes dropping one's weapon a hindrance of the past.
Suction, you say? Let's just go with it. Why not?
Sure, why not? I'll try anything once. Go for it.
Splendid! Let us begin, shall we?
She's gonna turn me into a toad, isn't she?
One side has an overabundance of confidence, while the other clearly has some deep-seated issues.
Indeed.
Maybe the two balance each other out.
What are you blathering on about? Let us be on with it!
Just run. Just run, Kai. We'll never know what happened that day. Okay, Claude and Ignatz, I guess. Let the man be a painter, Claude.
Nuts. What are you up to?
Oh, Claude. I was just admiring the scenery. I come here sometimes to bask in the embrace of unfettered natural beauty.
Yep, by which you mean Claude,
Isn't it?
I guess.
I find being in the environment
he's
like
not
this
wrong.
to be quite calming.
You can say that again. My favorite napping spot's always been right under a nice, shady tree.
Well, it does sound comfortable.
Well, I don't know about comfortable, but nice.
Ignatz, you always wanted to be a painter, right?
Here we go.
Huh? Well, yes, but how did you know that?
I didn't tell him, don't worry.
Oh, easy. I've got you all figured out, my friend. All your secrets, your worries, everything. Kidding, of course.
Right.
Really, it wasn't too hard to piece together. I heard you haven't always wanted to be a knight. And seeing you take in the world the way you do, there was only one possibility. You dreamed of being a painter, but gave it up before you could ever make it a reality.
My father wished that I become a knight, yes. But the decision to actually do so was mine alone. That's enough of that, though. What demands our attention most in this moment is the instability both in and outside of Leicester's borders. As a knight,
True.
I must do whatever I can to help alleviate the situation.
You're right. The whole alliance was in complete chaos when Shahid attacked. But that's exactly why I founded the Federation, so we could overcome whatever strife came our way.
I really wish there was more I could do to help.
In that case, how about we send you on a reconnaissance mission?
Ooh. Somewhere you can go paint.
It's simple. You go to all sorts of different places, maybe scout out a few towns, and take note of everything you see and hear while you're there.
And then paint some pictures.
Sounds like the perfect job for you, doesn't it?
Are you sure I'm the right person for it?
Yeah, dude.
Of course, I'm sure. I want you to travel the world, Ignatz. See the wonders it has to offer with your own two eyes.
Bless Claude.
You know, I thought my dream of becoming a painter was nothing more than dust in the wind. That giving up was my only path forward in life. But you've shown me that isn't how it has to be. Once this war is over, I'll do whatever it takes to make it a reality again.
Good on you, buddy.
As you should. What kind of dream would it be if you just abandoned ship the moment one little thing knocked you off course?
Thank you, Claude. Once I'm a full-fledged painter, I'll be sure to do a wonderful portrait of you. I promise.
I look forward to seeing
Sounds
it.
good to me.
I probably won't get
And
to,
make
but I
sure
would.
it's extra grand so that it'll survive for centuries to come.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course.
Right, and then... Oh, you got one with Constance. I did not see that coming.
Once again, I have accomplished a most
What is that
triumphant
music?
feat. Behold, my awe-inspiring talent! From these hands
That's
is
fun.
new magic born. But I mustn't rest on my laurels quite yet. Nay, I must aim for ever more spectacular heights.
Yeah. You do
Hey,
that.
Constance, you got a second?
Claude, of all people, you may enter.
Up to some of your old experiments, huh? Perfect timing.
How dare you speak of me as though I am some non-entity to be slotted into your schedule?
Now.
Whoa, okay. Hang on. I just heard you were researching some interesting magic.
Ha ha ha! You have heard correctly! I have created a new spell which can
Yeah.
affect both the style and length of one's hair!
Ooh, I could do with
There
that.
is no questioning this heralds a revolution that will sweep all of Fodlan!
Yes,
Revolution
heralds.
aside, that sounds
Yes,
like an incredible
yes.
spell.
I
Can you
get
give
it.
me a little demonstration? This is great. If I can change my hairstyle at will, I'll be able to slip out of all kinds of sticky situations.
Of course! And you shall
Will
be
you?
my first test subject!
You're first? Hold on. This idea's not sounding quite so clever anymore.
Oh no, you've agreed now.
Take this!
Ooh,
Did it work?
please
Beyond
work.
my wildest imaginings! Why, your hair is now more resplendent than ever!
Please have worked.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I still don't know. Wait, why is my head hard? Ow! It's so sharp it hurt my hand. I really don't think this hairstyle's gonna catch on. I look like an angry cat that fell into a bathtub.
They're not going to show us it, are they? They didn't bloody model it.
What it means to be ahead
You
of your
bastards.
time. Unconventional though it may be, your hairstyle is objectively flawless.
This isn't exactly ideal for keeping a low profile. I couldn't even wear a hat without tearing right through the thing.
Inconceivable! You are given the rare honor of being the subject of my magic, yet all you can think to do is whinge and complain.
Calm
What's
down.
your response? Why did you rush to my side the moment I completed the experiment?
Yeah, I guess things turned out a bit differently than I'd been led to believe. Still, it is some pretty incredible magic. I doubt anyone else could even come close.
The camera work just to avoid showing his hair.
You sound as though you're consoling me, yet I have not failed in the slightest.
No, I'm not calling it a failure per se. It's just that the applications might be rather,
Yeah.
You will come to rue those words.
Alright, well, that happened. Alright, you two. Oh, it's weird that they've only got one conversation. When they go all the way up to A.
Coco, I'm not gonna make it.
Happy? What in the world do you mean? You look rather unsteady all of a sudden.
I'm so sleepy. Why not just end my suffering now?
Ooh, let's not do that.
You not pull yourself together. You were the one who volunteered for guard duty in the first place.
I know, but whenever it's just the two of us like this, it reminds me of how things used to be. And then I get all nostalgic and sleepy. Usually I'd be in bed right now, you know?
Well, I cannot deny feeling a little nostalgic myself.
I can't believe we're still together after everything that's happened. We had to stick with the church for a while, and then we were lucky enough to be taken in by the Federation. Wild, right? I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like we're best friends or something.
There you go, you described it. Congrats.
Have you already forgotten what you once told me? You said that you would be so utterly lonesome without me to keep you company that it would only be a matter of time before you began to sigh. It was necessary that I stay with you in order to avert certain disaster. I had no choice in the matter, you see?
And you want to, don't forget that part.
Did I really say all that?
You did indeed. It was the very day we left Abyss, if memory serves.
Alright then, fine by me. I wonder what everyone else from Abyss is up to now.
I mean, two of them are here.
We know Balthus and Yuri are alive and well, and I believe it is likely everyone else is thriving too.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I mean, they're probably with the church, aren't they?
Do you
Which
ever
is
wish you could return to those
where we're
days
about to go.
in Abyss?
Me? Nah, not really. Most of the people here don't know about my power. They actually treat me like a normal person.
Indeed.
Plus, you're here. It's like you said. I'd get lonely without my Coco.
Mm.
What about you? Would you be lonely without me?
Yes, you would.
Well, lonely is not necessarily the word I'd use.
You know you would.
So it's just me then, huh?
Okay, fine. I would be positively despondent without you here.
There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? I'm glad you finally admitted it.
You knew? Why must you always tease me so?
Come on, you were pretty happy when I volunteered for guard duty, weren't you?
Yes, well, you see, that was because it had already been assigned to me.
Yeah.
I merely thought it would be easier to have a partner with whom I was already familiar.
Same here. That's why I volunteered. I knew you'd be my partner, Coco.
Hmm.
I simply cannot win with you.
Aww. That was cute. Alright. Enough fun times. And the real task begins. What you got for me, Owl? Oh, one of your many feathers, thank you. Arvel. We have nothing more to fear, Kai. No matter who or what you face, you will be able to save this world. Now let us be off. We shall fight till the bitter end. Sure thing, dude. I'm not convinced, but sure thing.
Can I help you?
My own problems won't disappear once the war is over. Nonetheless, I won't get anywhere if we don't win this, so I want to make sure we get through this.
I'll take care of this.
Don't you feel the same? Let's put everything we have into this battle, so we don't have any regrets. Indeed. Federation soldier?
What you need?
The Federation army took out Thunder Catherine, right? She's one of the Holy Knights of Ceres. This is just a rumor, but I heard she was Count Charon's daughter from the kingdom. If that's true, House Charon might hold a grudge against us. Well, I think the kingdom as a whole probably holds a grudge against us. Understandably so.
Over here.
Aye, Commander. Word is that war's almost over, is that true? Once it's all done and dusted, I'm going to start a new life outside Deirdre. You should think about what's next for you too, if you haven't already. You can't be a mercenary with no battles to fight. We shall see about that, sir. We shall see. Think it's none of your beeswax. That's what I think. Any documentos? No. Okay. Marion.
How are you?
I don't think Lady Rhea and the Knights will go to Verdiad.
Let me see.
I get the feeling they'll want to fight on the Talitan Plains.
Let's see.
Yeah, they'd be in an enclosed space with no reinforcements. Maybe they could hold out for a while, but there's no way they'd win. Exactly. And there's another reason too. Saint Seros vanquished Nemesis, the King of Liberation, on the Talatian Plains long ago. If they restage that battle, the Central Church can once again display their authority to all of Fodlan. That's what I imagine Lady Rhea is thinking, at least. But it's only a guess. I would also prefer to fight on the plains if possible. I don't want any towns to get drawn into our battle. I think you're onto something, Marianne. I think you're onto something.
Excuse me. Did you need something?
We could end up facing off against the Archbishop's assistant Setov in this battle. He helped me out a lot during my days at the Officers' Academy. He comes off all stern and scary, but he can really be nice. I truly hope he survives the coming battle. I don't think the outlook's so good. I've already put many former comrades back into the dirt, but I'll probably kill far more in the coming battle. I can almost hear her screaming at me about it, with good intentions, mind. I want to stop giving people reasons to yell at me. Like, let's make this the last time, Kai. Wonder if that's Rhea she's talking about, or Catherine. I suspect the second.
Thoughts?
Have you heard about the town heading into Garrick Mark? Yes. It's like a sunless trash pit for people who have nowhere else to go. I used to live there myself, so I went to check on how things were now, but it hasn't changed a bit. It was just as peaceful as ever, despite the war raging above. Maybe once this whole thing's over, those people can finally come out and live in the sun again. That'd be nice. It would be very nice, in fact.
Did you need me?
All that's left is to take down Lady Rhea. I really hope that will end the war for good. No one wants the war to go on any longer than it has to. I'm sure it'll end once we take out the person causing it.
Let's see.
I know Lady Rhea and the church are the reason for all this, but I do feel kinda sorry for them. Me too. Anyway, first things first. We've got a battle to win. Let's do this. Especially since it's not really them causing this, is it? It wasn't their decision.
I carry a little of everything here.
They didn't choose to go to war. Kinda had it thrust upon them.
Hope to see you again soon.
Let's have a look-see at this. Oh, yeah. Defense. I can think of one boy that needs some defense. Resistance. I'm gonna have it. Maybe a bit greedy. Charm. Fury. No one more charming. God, I gave her so much magic. I was gonna give it to Claude, but okay. That works too.
Wait a minute. Interesting.
A struggle on the Talatine Plains. Sorry. Just thinking out loud. It might surprise you, but I used to do tons of business at Garrick Mac a long time ago. So I used to see people from the Central Church all the time. That's all.
Oh, hello there. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, wait a minute.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Oh, hello there. Is that the one?
That is the one.
Thanks a
I used to
bunch.
think that you could be the one.
What's going on?
We've been doing nothing but running around fighting. But we can take it. The Federation army is bursting with motivation. We can't wait to bring about a new era for Fodlan. I'm gonna give them World War. Just you watch. I'm watching. I'm a-watching.
Nothing to report. Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Listen to this. I was able to see my little brother at Garrick Mac. And he's doing well. I'm so glad he wasn't on the enemy side. We wished each other the best, and then went our separate ways. Gosh, I can't wait for this war to be over. Then everyone will be able to laugh together, no matter where they're from. Indeedy, buddy, indeedy. Would be nice. A sweetie patootie.
Well,
People in the kingdom are taking the Central Church's protection as given their entire lives. And I doubt their hearts will change so easily. Even if we do remove Lady Rhea in the Central Church, the people will never trust the ones who deposed her, no matter how hard the king tries to smooth it over. Disagree. That's not necessarily true. We're gonna do all we can to prevent that from happening. Yeah, well, I suppose it's the only way forward. I'll just have to do the same, myself. Anyway, no point in dwelling on it all right now. It won't matter a bit if we lose. I'm a devout believer, and from the kingdom, so I admit my feelings on this are complicated. But it's part of my job to be on the winning side. And you like me. You want to be around me, right? Right, Curie?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
Buddy?
army.
Little buddy, old pal?
Everything has its use.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo?
What did you need?
My job is to take note of what you all accomplish and report to Her Majesty, the Emperor. I'm not spying, I assure you. I simply report what I've seen. Get out of here. Don't forget who saved your ass. Yeah.
Come here.
Bringing that up. There's been a stalemate at the Western Front for quite some time. But it's not hard to imagine the kingdom getting overwhelmed there. The people in the Western region will fight to the death and the kingdom is ever in danger. But the lords there don't get along. There's plenty of bad blood between the Western Church and the Central Church too. I'm sure morale will only grow with the King of Fargus in Aranut. But I doubt that would ever be enough to send the Imperial Army running on its own. Get out of there, Barney. Come on now. My father was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I know it wasn't appropriate, but I couldn't help but laugh. But I'm glad he survived. No matter how much I hate him, he's still my father. So that was your papa. He certainly was something to behold.
Hey.
Once the Central Church is gone, the eastern half of Fargus will be without a clear governing church. I can see the Western Church trying to take it under their influence, but the Archbishop's followers would never accept that, nor would they submit to the Southern Church without protestation. Perhaps then the Eastern Church, or I suppose it's possible that a Northern Church could spring up from the ashes of all this. Maybe. Yeah, if His Majesty had had to choose between sacrificing the Central Church or the people of Fargus, he'd sacrifice the Church, even if everyone in the kingdom hated him for it. But if that happens, then I'm sure he'll, I just don't know what I can do. Suggest he let things play out. You need to draw the line somewhere, Ash. If you care about him, then respect his decision. I understand your logic, but I just can't do it. I want to help now. Help how I can, and repay the debt I owe him. There, buddy. Lava.
my instruction comes at a high price.
Does it now? Well, good for you, sir. I'm not gonna do all that, that would be way too expensive.
A moment.
It's clear Claude intends to end this war as swiftly as possible. And you know what that means? I do. I have less time to make a name for myself in this war, which could make it harder to bring House Nouvelle's restoration. So I shall have to make everyone aware of my magical prowess right here and now. Go for it. Happy?
Listen up.
I understand that we gotta get Rhea out of the picture, but do we really have to kill her? Maybe she'll just give up and back down on her own. It doesn't seem like she's going to.
Let's see.
She might, and if she were to go somewhere far away and never make contact with anyone ever again, that could reduce her influence, which is the main issue. She could go somewhere that's like the village I'm from. That might do the trick. Maybe. How you two doing? Rejoice, Kai, for my brother has come to our aid. My dear brother over here told me this was to be your final battle, so I came running. I even spoke to the king directly about it this time, though I may have massaged the truth a little. An Almiran general sworn to aid us in battle that will change the fate of Fulton. Isn't this a perfect picture for the future His Majesty wants to create? Once this war is done, I'll get you over to Elmira next. Alright, E.T. Maybe this is the final one. People do seem to be acting like it is.
Hold on a moment. What seems to be the problem?
Most of the Central Church's followers who lived in Garrigmac fled to the kingdom. However, some went into Burgundy territory, and are now somewhere in Leicester. We won't be able to let our guard down, even if we do take out the Archbishop. Interesting.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I used to Shamir, you're in. Petra, you're in. Bernie, you're in. Oh, wait, yep. Ash, you're already in. Okay, so I guess everyone's in. What to do? Don't put me back in them. Just let me learn some more stuff, I guess. There's nothing I've not learned at the top. I don't really want to be setting up new classes. I'm not in the mood. Well, there is one class I want to set up.
I work.
Another.
Alright, I'm gonna have to.
Time to work you into shape.
What we doing? Let's do
This'll
that.
take some-
No. Okay. Okay. Anyone else get mastered? No.
Training
Okay.
can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Happy. I'm so happy. And happy and something. You sure are. Wish you to train on the assassin line now, thank you. It is your duty. Cool.
That's
Alright.
Training can be the. Can't wait to see how you do.
You do it a better
Work you into shape.
Do you too. Increases the training slots to 8. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not?
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
We'll see about that. Oh wait, I mean yes, I will. If Archbishop Rhea is gone, will Fodlan and Bridget be becoming closer? Though Bridget does not have any other friendships, except the Church and Empire. Admit it will be difficult. Yeah, I don't think building relationships will be easy given everyone's history. Yes, I agree. But someday we can be overcoming that. We can but hope, Petra. We can but hope.
What's up? Oh, hey!
Something's been bugging me. You defeated the Ashen Demon in the last major battle, right? But I don't remember seeing anyone else from Gerald's mercenaries there. Maybe they've disbanded. That's sad to think about. It is indeed.
Care to make yourself useful?
I guess. You know what? No, it doesn't really do anything other than supports, and we're at the end now, so... And I don't really want to be reading through anymore. I'll save them for next time.
Did you know?
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but I don't agree with how we've been fighting. You must feel the same way, right? Come on, you can tell me. Sure. I guess our decisions have been a little haphazard. Like, we're just rolling with the punches. That's nothing wrong with that. We did the best we had with the hand we were dealt. And then what do you do? What do you have a problem with? We fight all day, but never get to party. Claude's usually all about that. Once this battle's over, I'm gonna insist he throws us a banquet. I'm talking pork, poultry, and the biggest hunks of mutton you've ever seen. Sounds good to me, sir. Claude's plan is becoming clear to everyone now. So even though I'm a former Imperial General, people are slowly starting to treat me better. Except now they've come up and talked to me for a reason. I'm not a noble anymore, so I can't imagine why. And so then, that's rough. I bet they're just trying to make connections with the Imperial nobility. That's probably true, but I have no intention of inheriting my family title or taking on those responsibilities. All I wish for is a peaceful world where I can nap as much as I please. That's it. I'm surprised by how few people have died. Like how the students. See, I have a sneaking suspicion that they want this to be like a thing they continue, right? That they want to do like a second one. Like this is a way for them to continue this universe without having to do it with the mainline Fire Emblem games. Like the mainline Fire Emblem can be something different next, because I mean we've seen the leaks, right? We know it's going to be something different, but this is a way for like them to keep doing the free houses stuff since it was so popular, I guess. That's my sneaking suspicion. So I reckon we might get a second one of these.
Let's think about that.
This battle will surely mark a major turning point in Fordland's history. And it's overwhelming to think that I'll be part of that. If I survive, I want to paint a picture of the battle. I feel like somehow it's my duty to do so. I was going to say something. Ooh, reward master.
Well, how'd it go?
Not too shabby. I've not been using gifts all, have I?
Result's a good result.
Greetings.
Buddy. What was I gonna say? Ooh. It was in regards to there being a sequel. Oh, I think that's why I'm thinking not so like people are like hard to sort of kill off, I guess. Or not as easy as I was expecting they would be. Like the main students, because then they can do, when they do the sequel, like they're not going to carry over your choices and your progress, are they? So like Dorothea died in mine, but if I play a sequel to this, she'll still be alive, is my assumption. And it'll be like there'll be less inconsistencies for people if it's harder to kill people off. Is sort of my thought process on it. Like it'll still be there, there'll still be some. I'm not exaggerating. It's not an exaggeration to say that Fodlan's history has always been intertwined with the Central Church, but we will put an end to that and uproot that notion. I might be crushed under the weight of such a momentous responsibility. Should I feel the same way? Sure.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I guess it is a huge responsibility. You don't sound perturbed at all. You could do it a little more passion. You may be a mere mercenary, but you cannot become apathetic. It is people like you who will play a key role in the coming age, not as nobles. Though I certainly do not intend to exit from the history stage entirely. For I am none other than Lorenz Hellman Gloucester. Alright, Gloucester boy. Gloucester boy.
Keep up the good work.
Edelgard and Dimitri are gonna end up at each other's throats sooner or later. Now I want us to take down the Central Church before they get to that point. I fully believe that will end the war.
Step at a time.
But even if it doesn't, I'll take those pig-headed fools to task myself and drag them into a new age. See, like, none of the leaders have died either, right? They're all still alive. It makes me wonder. and ponder and think. Alright, attack of the Pegasus Knights. Galata Pegasus Company seeks to slow the Federation's army's advance. Shoot them down while keeping casualties to a minimum. Eastern Galatia territory. Sure thing, Chicken Wing. Defeat the mortal savant. Sure thing. Alright. Sticking with this crew. Yes.
Let's earn our keep.
Yes, we picked a crew now. We're sticking with it.
We shall hold
I switched it up for most of the game. I'm allowing myself to pick favorites now.
Let us band together and crush them.
Let's try this. I'll give you a hand.
Fast, no matter what.
You're
Yes.
at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
We're always at a disadvantage. We'll be right. Are we not always disadvantaged?
Don't mind if I do.
Sorry. Ooh, that was a big sneeze. I think I managed to meet it in time. Wanted to save your ears. Because I'm a swooty potato like that, of course. Just pretend that's true. It's fine.
No problem, I got it.
Think I wasn't prepared for you, Mr. Paladin. Oh, and you, Mr. Swordmaster. Swordmaster this, you son of a gun. Okay. Not the best play. But it happened and we must deal with it. Ooh. Nice work, Claudie boy. Somebody's in trouble. Shit. That's really unfortunate for them. Alright.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Am I not? Oh, no.
We changing places?
No, you mind up. There we go. Oh, he's barely lost any health. We're another nothing. Lovely job. Lovely job.
I'm dragging
Cool.
the others down.
There any? Oh, Mr. Behind me. I see you. Oh, let's get out of there. Cool. Well done, mate.
Witness our valiant efforts.
No, I don't think I will. Fine, maybe I will.
Let's get this operation underway, shall we?
Go for it, Yuri.
Can't let it end like this.
Believe in you, buddy.
No problem, I got it. Be your strength.
Oh, everybody wants my fucking strength. Get your own strength.
I'll give you a hand.
Who have I locked onto it? What is this nonsense? Oh, lovely Claudie boy. Lovely jubbly.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
You say so.
Let's clear a path, Claude. Don't have to tell me
Ooh.
twice.
What if I wish to? Congrats, Claudie boy. Alright, is that all the big ones down?
Take a breather.
Yeah. Get out of here.
This battle
Will make
a fine stage for my debut.
You say so. Bit of an ego, that one, huh? That's right, buddy.
I shall.
Good on you, Constance. I mean, I'll take another one. I ain't gonna complain. Wow, that's not true. I almost certainly will complain at some
Still
point.
improving. You're the ace up our sleeve.
Coming through, don't mind me. I'm in a little run. Just gonna go finish this. Hello, I've come to finish this.
Can't say I like how this is unfolding.
Oh no! Nice buddy. Alright, Constance, you can have some fun. Nice. Easy peasy. Squeezy lemons.
Tremble in fear.
Come to Papa.
Before me.
Just gonna. Papa's gonna dodge out of that, actually, it turns out.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
How dare you not be frozen? Let it go, son. That's more like it. Well done, Constance.
What a relief. That's the kind of battle that can make or break a
Whee!
reputation.
I'm flying. Lovely jubbly. Okay, well done, Claude. We're very proud of you, sir. Fantastic leader. Yada da, yada dee. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, I always forget there's a little cutscene after the first
Your
one.
Majesty, I am glad to see that you are safe.
I am too, sir, to be
I'm
honest.
fine, Gustav. My apologies for worrying you. What is your report on the situation in the West?
For the moment, we are holding the line against the Empire's offensive.
Nice.
The news that your Majesty has arrived at the Silver Maiden will do wonders for the soldiers' morale.
I know I'm not supposed to think it's nice, but
Unfortunately, The
nice.
same can be said for our enemy. The Emperor pursued me here and should be joining her forces at the front.
You got this, buddy.
But no matter how high the enemy's morale, they will not find Aryan Road an easy prize to take.
We won't be there
In
to
that
come and
case,
save our
perhaps our
ass this
concern
time.
should lie with Lady Rhea and the Knights of Ceros.
Ah, yes. The Kingdom army parted with them to deal with the Imperial forces here in the West.
Hmm.
I have heard nothing of their fate since. Were they able to reach Camulus safely?
No, your Majesty. They have stopped in the northern region of the Tailtean Plains to prepare for battle.
They intend to meet the Federation army there?
It is likely they determined that with the Kingdom army unable to leave the Western Front, they would not be able to withstand a siege at Camulus.
And you know, it's symbolic.
They have assessed the situation correctly then. The Kingdom army cannot spare enough troops to break a siege at this moment.
But if Camulus is taken, Ferdiad itself may well fall to the forces of Leicester.
To prepare for that contingency, I have ordered our citizens in the capital and the surrounding area to evacuate to Gautier territory.
Hmm.
But does Claude truly wish to destroy Fargus? Somehow I doubt it.
You're correct, buddy.
Your Majesty, a message from Duke Fraldarius. The Imperial Army seems to be taking more aggressive action. He would like you to brief the commanders on the current state of the war.
Understood. I will be there shortly.
But your Majesty, what of the Central Church?
Fuck him.
Gustav,
Alright.
we will
That's what he's
do
thinking.
what must be done to safeguard our people, no matter how great the cost.
Yep, that's
Were we to bow down to the
It's his way of
Empire and
saying
accept
it.
the Southern Church, Fargus would fall to ruin. A great many of our people would die. However, the Federation has shown us a way to avoid such a terrible fate.
Then there is truly no other way?
We are deeply indebted to the Central Church. Yet it is a debt that I cannot repay. I will gladly accept whatever punishment I must.
Oh, buddy.
If it means saving even one more of my people's lives, then as the King of Fargus, no sacrifice is too great. Forgive me, Gustav.
He's a good
Your
egg.
Majesty, if this is the path you have chosen, then I will walk it with you until the very end.
He's a good egg. Alright. Let's have a look-see. A stronghold abandoned by the enemy. The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items have been left behind. Cool. A mine where your army is stationed. 2 tunnels have already been established. You decide to mine ore from one of them. Mithril. Fuck that nonsense. I just mean like all the... that should be easy. Camp of merchant caravans. You met a merchant who's running a store. We can't do business here anymore with all these bandits around. So we'll let this go for cheap before it gets stolen. Jesus, hello, okay. Sure. House. A civilian house in a village some distance from the battlefield. Here lives a widow who lost her husband in the war. She has something she wants to give you. This belonged to my husband, who died in battle. Would it be useful to you? Yeah, maybe. Breach Galatia territory. With the Kingdom Army engaged in the west, bandits are running rampant. Crush them, along with their base. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I diddly do. Gain control of all strongholds. Time limit. A joy, my favorite word. A joy of joys. What are you telling me about fire, game? Is there going to be a fire, huh?
If only I...
Claudy boy, you know what to do. You know
See
what?
how this goes.
Maybe you don't know what to do. Do I know what you do?
Let's
You know
try
what?
this.
Let's do our
See
own
how this
thing.
goes.
You two can separate.
in my ineptitude. I shall exert.
Let's get this operation underway.
I
No
could
problem.
And everyone can do their own thing.
Take a breather. Yeah, we can win this.
Somebody's excited. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I feel I'll be unable to bring it down.
Don't be silly. Come on. Oh, get in there. That's it. That's the one.
Why me?
I've come to help. Come you and your blocking. Give you permission to block.
This only happened because I was slightly less pathetic than our enemy.
For God's sake.
They're pushing us back. We'll lose our chance if we don't find some way to retaliate. No problem. Watch and learn. We change
I've
places.
come to give you a way to retaliate, maybe. Maybe. You are the way to retaliate.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. Okay, what's next?
That's a good question, Claude. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the answer. I don't want to be near that, thank you.
Somebody wants to die.
Nice work, Yuri boy.
My turn.
Your turn. Frank right over here. Come on. Come on. I'm in a serious need to kick some booty. take all of that. Could be doing bloody everything here, aren't I? Just in the right place for it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Easy peasy. Your life comes to ballet. By ballet, I mean kick your ass. Awesome. I don't want to get short. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm opposed to it. With every fibre of my being. No, I am over here. What do you think about that? Why do you keep shooting me? Stronghold captain, that's a bit rude of you. They pretty nicely cleared that entire other area, haven't they?
Don't mind if I do.
Very impressive. I approve. Ooh, money. Money, 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 money. Well, I'm already here. Oh, you're on a bloody horse? That complicates matters. Come here. Come here. Come hither. Come on. Could have said anything. Show me what you got. This is what I got. You survived. That's unfortunate. Man, mission successful. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. Wait your turn.
The stronghold's ours.
Not very close to the whole 500 mark, am I? I'm slacking. I'm just gonna open this chest. It doesn't mean I don't respect your challenge, but well, you know, you take from that what you will. Show me what you got. No comment. Finish these boys off. Easy peasy. Squeeze the lemons. Everybody's happy. Nobody's sad.
So this is defeat.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wow, undebatable.
We have your back.
Thank you. It's a nice back, don't you think?
I'll use this.
Do you mind? I'm gloating about my back. On a time for your cutscene. Hi. I hear you're in charge. How's that working out for you?
Forgive my inept technique.
Yuri? How would you do in this situation? But would you be a bit better suited, maybe? Yes. Yes is the answer to that question. Yes, 1,000 times, yes. Yes. Come on. Get out of here. Easy breezy. Squeezy lemons. Babadoo. Skippadoo. Dippadoo. And you're out of there. Yes. Yes, indeed. Cool. I'll take the S rank. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Ooh. Cool. Cool. Cool.
How about this?
Slightly increase the chance of raising a unit's resistance when leveling up. Sure.
I'll take care of
I don't care. Either works. Town near the battlefield. Everything is in chaos as the civilians prepare to evacuate. You decide to send 2 allies to help guide them. Me and of course Yuri. That was not Yuri, but I'll take it. Tent, an uninhabited rundown camp. You come across a camp that seems to have been abandoned by a caravan of merchants. You found some useful items. Cool. You visited a nearby village and the villagers sought your help. We've been under constant bandit attack lately. Would you help us get rid of them? Lend a hand. Ah, shit. I don't like it. Why do I never learn to say no? Greatly increases the damage dealt when sending enemies flying. Enemies deal a large amount of area damage upon collision. Greatly increases damage dealt by warrior specials. Cool. Sounds good to me. Sound of good of to me of.
I'll do what I've got to do.
Do what you gotta do.
Let's try this. I'll give you a hand.
Just do as I planned.
That's it.
That's what everyone should do.
Rest easy, for I shall handle this.
Well, all my fears are settled. It may be over. Just gonna put that out there for you. It may indeed be over. Why? Why come back here? What is this nonsense? Return to me. Return to me at once. Please. Thank you. How courteous of you.
My turn?
Where are you? There you are.
Here I go.
There she goes. Oi, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, stop slightly dodging my fucking moves, you bastard. What is this? Indecency. Oh my fucking, I hate you. I literally hate you, you horse riding son of a bitch.
Take a breather.
Well, the courier is nearing it because he spawned all the way over there.
We can't let it end like this.
Which means he's not really nearing it, is he? Easy peasy.
Retreat.
We can ill afford defeat here.
Sometimes a little defeat goes a long way, you know?
Fine choice.
Agreed. Throw away. Finally. Satisfaction at last.
Take a breather.
Come here, you. Your doom is nigh. Accept it. That ability is ridiculous. There's so much damage.
Luck was on our side today.
So much damage. Stage complete. Cool. Julia. And do a little say for you. Ooh. But mostly for me. Alright. Goddamn supplies. dislike how the game does not want me to play the game. It's constantly like, oh, you did a fight, but here's some more shit to do.
Supplies are the lifeblood.
Like, I like doing all the other stuff, but once I'm in the fight bit, you know, just let me do the fight stuff. Stop trying to take me out of it until the final mission, you know? Disorder in the kingdom. The Church of Seros army is clashing with bandits in southern Blahid territory. Blafid? Was it Blafid maybe? I don't remember. Attack while they are occupied and eliminate both forces. Don't mind if I do. And therefore will. I used to think that you could be the one, but loving you was just like staring at the sun. At the sun, if you look too long, it leaves you blind. Bye-bye, cry just a little. Cry just a little for me.
There'll be no failure so long as I'm.
I hate to say we're done, say we're done. So long, Swordmaster. Don't die like you lived, swelling in a whirlpool. I used to think that you could be the one, be the one. Oi, don't dodge me. What is this cheeky nonsense? This map seems familiar. I think I've been here before. Nice work, buddy. Yeah, well, some people like black coffee. Come at. Dodge me, you're a bloody warlock. Did not give you permission to dodge me. You know, Claude, I might have sent you in the wrong direction, buddy.
Why me?
There's a question we all must ask. Why me? There we go.
Forgive my inept technique.
It's all good. Claude does what Claude does, you know? He has choices to make in. Oh my god, what is going on? What the fuck is happening? Let me move. Yeesh.
This is defeat. I'm sorry.
How rude. Why is it always constants they spawn on? Why does everyone hate constants? Poor constants. I thought they were spawning on me. Why'd they fucking run away? Cowards.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
If you want to fight, come fight.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Sure, I'm sure happy that there are more reinforcements. Stop. What are you doing? Whatever you're doing, stop. It's rude. You're slowly flinging me with fucking whatever it is. Yeah, cat, come here. There's two blue fucking arrows on your head. That means you're supposed to go down quick. Oh god, why? I understand why Claude's taking a lot of damage. Why is Yuri taking damage?
How lovely.
There's literally nothing for you here, buddy. Just you're gonna go join someone else.
Let's try this.
You're weak against literally everything in existence. I like having Yuri on the team, but I feel like the AI doesn't seem to be able to play him very well because he always seems to be nearly dead when I leave it to them.
I think I'm in trouble here.
You as well? What is going on?
Take a
Nothing
breather.
to it.
I'm always taking a bloody beating. But, oof. These bloody archers. It really is like playing fucking Dynasty Warriors.
I'm sorry.
No, you got the right move. Go and protect that shitty base. Are you the one who's the baddie? Who's the one I'm supposed to kill? There's so many of you. Which says a lot, I guess. Alright, nice work, Constance.
Retreat! Let's do this! You like that?
Maybe.
Let's do this! You like that?
I'm starting not to like that, I'm gonna be honest.
If someone like me can accomplish so much against them, I'm genuinely concerned for our foes.
You're gonna leave me in the dust if I'm not careful.
Right, I've had enough of this nonsense. Don't be coming back. Keep out of my goddamn base.
My turn?
Your turn. Don't hit me while I'm putting you in a whirlwind. What is this logic? Obey gravitational laws, you son of a bitch.
The stronghold's ours.
Watch and learn.
Never ever finish things, to be honest. Had my fun. Now I shall bring things to a close, Yuri boy. With you in tow. Think you're doing in my base, huh? Think you're clever, son? I'm the true trickster here. Run, run. Oof. Easy peasy. Yeah, the man. Wee. Oh, stage complete. Lovely jubbly. Very nice, very nice. Oh, very nice, very nice. I'm not doing these extra missions, game, so you can stop showing me them. A stronghold where your army is stationed. The feats will be held before the final battle. You've been asked to show you of your martial prowess. Run down a encampment abandoned by the enemy. Your army is securing the surrounding roads and amassing resources. Those extra missions are far too samey for me. Clashing Charon. Devout followers of Ceres have attacked the Federation army in Charon territory. Hold off the attackers and protect the allied forces. This is where they were saying Catherine was from, right? Alright.
Let's earn our keep.
Alrighty, alrighty.
They're not taking this from us.
We can but hope.
This'll be a tough one, but we'll manage.
How could this be?
What? What do you mean? Not our first SWOG mission, Constance. We're familiar with this. Almost certainly in that little bit in the top right, isn't it? The Guramoni or whatever. However you pronounce that. That's what I do. What are you doing? When you run into a fucking wall. You donkey.
Don't mind if I do. It's no use. We can't gain.
It's no use. It's always use.
Bitter than black as coffee.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Oh no. La horror. Oh, oh. Please no. Okay. You ran right into that, you donkey.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. We're done for. The rest is up to you. No problem. I got it.
Well done, Ryder. You met your match. And it's I, Claudy Boy. Hi. I've come to party. I've come to party.
My turn. That takes
Your
care of
turn.
that.
Alright, hopefully Claude will go up there and we'll go up around. Don't make me babysit you, Claude. God damn it, Claude.
Let's try this.
Just go over there, that's where the mage almost certainly is.
Somebody wants to die. Job well done, if I do say so myself.
I've done enough of these to figure out where they are now.
Take a breather.
Okay.
This place might come in handy. Watch and learn.
We changing places?
More bitter
Okay.
than black as coffee.
Grimoire? Grimoire? Grimoire sounds about right, doesn't it? It's probably the one. Alright, well, that's all that done. Now what? You got for me now, game?
Right on. My turn? My turn?
Is it this thing up here? Nope.
A fine choice.
Oh, hey, Cyril. I forgot you existed.
It's not a bad way to test my
I
skills.
don't think I'm the only one. Nah, fuck the demon.
We'll lose our chance if we don't find some way to retaliate.
Oh, it's literally right here. I guess we don't have a choice. Made an interesting choice of where to fight, Cyril. Is this your idea, boy? To fight in the middle of a bloody big beast? Move, do a move. Come here, come here. There we go. Just wanted to get the big beastie boy in it.
I don't know how we held them off, but we did.
Ah, it was easy. The easiest of the peasiest. Some might say. That's right, Constance. And you too, Claudia boy. I shall override this data. Pray I do not overwrite it any further. An abandoned house whose occupants cannot be located. Seems the residents fled somewhere. They left some useful items behind. Cool. The forest burned down during battle. We met a scholar who is conducting research in a remote location. They hope to share some of the crops they're researching. I'm not sure of the health benefits yet. Why don't you take this one and find out? Sure. An old castle some distance from the battlefield. A brawler who is mid-training has sat down to focus his mind. You are a restless bunch. Sit down and learn some meditation. Gauntlets. Balthus. A civilian house in a village some distance from the battlefield. Two knights were enjoying some tea together. They seem to want some sort of toy. I want to ponder something over a cup of tea. If you provide me with a suitable item, I'll be sure to thank you with a reward. No. No, I don't think I will. Ominous ruins. A chest within an ominous aura is buried here. It will take considerable strength to dig it out. Strength 33 area. That's what, dude. Just this tiny little area, yeah. Ugh. Alright. Root out the darkness. Members of those who sliver in the dark have been spotted in the kingdom, and are almost certainly plotting something dangerous. Hunt them down and defeat them. Try to squeeze in as many missions as you can, eh? Okay. Ockily dockily.
Let's earn our keep.
Well, that fucking mid-spin.
The sun casts a shadow upon my mood.
Oh no.
I'll give it everything I've got.
How dare the sun. Got the tricks to be rooted, huh? I sure won't. Fine.
Pardon my ineptitude.
Would it be better to do this with you? Nah, didn't seem to make a difference.
I shall exert what meager ability.
Let's get this operation underway, shall we?
Well, that one at the top's getting there. There's nothing I can do about that. It's too quick.
Why me?
Okay, okay. One thing at a fucking time. Kind of in the middle of something. There's a whole lot of shit going on, just throwing that out there. Gromori, or whatever you want to be called.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
No, I hear nothing. I hear nothing, Jon Snow. Does a bishop get to be so fucking dodgy? Actually, you know what? Makes sense. When you think about it like that. Which makes quite a lot of sense.
No problem, I got it.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
No, shush. Fury is not in fucking trouble. He's got half his bloody health left. Well, I've searched every bloody one though. He was just in our base.
We can ill afford defeat here.
You can just see him in our base. Why were you I told you, like I say, I think the AI is terrible with tricksters. Get out of here, I'm busy. Jerk.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
How about we don't? Counter argument. Maybe we don't do that.
Nothing to it.
He's a tanky boy, I'll give him that. Shan't be tanky enough though. There we go. Nice work, Lord.
Bow before me. No mercy. Done and done.
Yes, get caught in that.
What are you staring
Just like you deserve.
Bow before me. You'll get no sympathy from me.
I gotta keep up with you.
There we go. I won't lose. Losers.
All is as the goddess wills it.
Look at the goddess is on our side, Constance. In fact, I think the goddess might be gone for good. Pretty sure we saw to that. Granted, I'm not sure how that works now. Byleth's gone. I don't know if she's gone with him. Or if she can be brought back. No idea. I hate supplies, they're fucking annoying. Why is it every time I get into the swing of it, it pops up with supplies?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
No, supplies are a pain in my goddamn fucking ass,
Everything
lady.
has its use.
You're my least favorite NPC in this place, because you are a supplies person. What do you think about that? A stronghold where your army is stationed. Your contact from the battalion guild is here. I can introduce you to some incredibly strong fighters. They aren't interested in taking any of your money. Right. A merchant encampment. You bumped into a merchant who happens to frequent your camp. Now, we don't have to worry about supplies. Go on and take what you need. Shh. Oh, well, whatever. That was a waste of money. Seize Brennia's territory. The Knights of Seros have gathered troops in Brennia's territory. Defeat them to remove the threat of an attack and from the rear. You can only take male units into this battle. Sorry, Constance. The game hates you for some reason.
I stand ready. The fight starts now.
I used to think that you could be the one, be the one. Loving you is just like staring at the sun.
Let's get this
If you
operation
look
underway,
too
shall we?
long,
I
it
suppose
leaves
I
you
can help.
blind.
Let's try this.
Baby, cry just a little.
There'll be no failure so long as I'm here.
Good to know. I'll hold you to that. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, no.
I guess level 50 is in the cap links. Still seems to be gaining experience. It's not over, it's only slightly over. If you ignore the fact that it's not that it's over, then it's not over. I think I'm going to ignore that fact. I must break it to you.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, da 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 do 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 do. Wait, they just spawned in my stronghold. The fuck is that logic?
Not a problem.
Don't give him a chance to retaliate!
Take a breather.
I feel like they shouldn't be able to do that if I take over the stronghold. Right? That seems like that would be logical. That used to be how this stuff worked. If you took over a base, the enemy couldn't spawn out of it anymore. This is not the Dynasty Warriors I know.
What's next?
To be fair, I could be misremembering. Wouldn't be the first time. And it will not be the last. Jesus, Lorenz, you got a lot to deal with. You were doing it spectacularly. No, why would you come all the way over here? Hmm?
Not a problem.
Instead of going here. What's wrong with you? Hmm? Very disappointed in you, sir. Oh, that stupid beast. No. No beasts. I have spoken. God damn it.
This stronghold will fall. Take a breather.
Unless I have to take the beast, I can't be asked. I'm just gonna deal with these.
We did it.
Never really enjoyed fighting those things in free houses. Do not enjoy fighting them here. Oh, is that a side mission? I hope it's a side mission. I don't want it. Nice, buddy.
You're always bailing me out. I hope you return the favor someday.
You can but hope.
The stronghold's ours.
Don't let mountain ascent fall. You sure do enjoy spawning on top of me, don't you? I mean, if that's your kink, then so far, so be it.
Don't let me down.
Who am I to judge?
I'll follow your lead.
Nice work, dude.
One step.
Good job, Claudy boy.
This is just the beginning. Beloved, your peerless might deserves respect and admiration.
I would agree, thank you. That's real nice of you.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
I'm not gonna have to go over here. I don't want to fight it. Setifs here, huh?
Stay out of my way.
I don't think I will.
Let us approach this methodically. No problem.
Hi. How have you been? How's life been treating you? How's Flame? She doing good? Is it though? When you think about it truly, Setter, is it pointless to resist? Or you're about to get your ass kicked because you're on a flying thingy-majiggy?
That'll do.
Congratulations. There will be no chances. You've had all your chances. Thank God I had to fight that thing.
We've managed to pull through.
Cool. I can take having to fight one as a final boss or something. Like, I mean final, though. Like in the last mission. That would seem appropriately epic. Just in this random little mission, meh. A cave near the battlefield. A mysterious monk seen loitering around approaches you for a conversation. May the blessings of the goddess be upon you. Please take one of these. Cool. A mine near the battlefield. A tunnel leads to some strange ruins. You excavated some unfamiliar ore. We have plenty, so it shouldn't be that unfamiliar. A town near the battlefield. Some supportive civilians have offered to furnish you with supplies. We sympathize with the future you're trying to achieve. Here, please take this. Everyone in town saved up to give it to you. Thanks. A spring that has strange rumors about it. A mysterious scent wafts from the spring water. Drinking it might be beneficial in some way. Just go crazy. Cave on the edge of territory. The civilians you rescued from bandits are now evacuating. I want to thank you for your help. Cool. Arrival at the Tailtean Plains. The Federation army has arrived at the Tailtean Plains. Capture a base to station reserves for the coming battle. Don't mind if I do. You can come back now, Constance. It's okay.
Literally anyone else would be more.
Let's earn our
Well, you're on the team, so deal with it.
Stay safe.
Okay.
Let's try this.
You can come with me this time, buddy.
Let's get this operation underway, shall we?
A life is the only thing we can't replace.
You need not worry yourself over me, even should I fall in battle.
Alright. Come on. Battle is upon us. And so is your doom. That was a very exasperated cry, wasn't it? Nice.
The stronghold's ours.
Why me?
Why not you? You're perfect.
Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive.
Apologies.
Kick some ass. That's all we ask of you. And you routinely do a fantastic job of it.
Attack! Don't give him a chance to retaliate!
Well, I'm right there ready to retaliate, so it's not your lucky day. Let's be real.
Take a breather.
I can't believe they yielded this stronghold to us.
I know, right?
Have my support.
Just wrecking everyone. Heal, 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 heal.
The ace up our sleeve.
Or am I just sleep up your ace? Sleep up your ace? That is the true question. Holy Knight. Holy shit. Holy shit, Mr. Holy Knight.
Seriously? No one?
I've got her now. True.
Why me?
Why not you? You ever consider that?
Learn your place.
Yeah, look who's talking. How many times have we fought in this map? Like, it's always a shortened version of it or something, right? But like, we've been here so many times now.
They were already on their last legs.
You sure know your stuff. When it comes to magic, at least. My turn.
Your turn.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Yada da yada da.
I'm terribly sorry for the bother, my dear.
Pardon my ineptitude.
Go do this for me, Constance, if you don't mind.
I fear I'll be unable to bring it down.
But you can try. And that's all that matters. Of course, if you don't succeed, you're off the team. But, you know. Nice, Claude.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
You're going down. You're going down. Tell the world you're going down.
Show them your might.
Worthless though I may be. Why must it come to this?
Plus they suck. They're assholes. They brought it upon themselves.
Their defenses were lax, though I can't imagine why.
True. Alright, General, where are you gonna pop up all the way down there? That's Flame. Hey, Flame. Sorry I have to come to this,
It seems my time has come.
but I did already kick your papa's butt, so it was inevitable, really. I'll take that. Sorry, Flame.
Fight you with all that I can muster.
Continue to be sorry, Flame.
All is as the goddess wills it.
Alrighty. 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 Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Activity points, strategy points, Talatin Plains. A camp where your army is stationed. As you were holding your final war council for the upcoming battle, reinforcements arrived. Immortal Corps, reporting for duty. We are prepared to give our lives to you, Your Majesty, for you. You really kept us on the edge of our seats waiting, but no need to give your lives up. I plan to get us all out of this alive. Reign of Ash. A town some distance from the battlefield. Visited a famous artisan's house. If you've got some money on you, then don't be coy with it. I swear I'll give you more than your money's worth in return. No. I've changed my mind, come back to me. Cave. You discovered an enemy unit that had not yet escaped. They surrender. As much as I hate to say this, we surrender. I'll give you the remainder of our supplies, so please spare my subordinates' lives. Sure thing. A pond in a forest. Surveying sports. Decided to gather some food and charge 2 people with the duty of catching fish. Who needs their supports doing? Alright. We'll do some last minute little itty bitty things. And then war. It's war. It's war.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Do I have my use? Am I useful? Come on.
Hey there.
I want to forge my weapon, my wonderful weapon away. Nice.
Is this it?
This is it.
See you around.
You too, buddy. Mon buddy old pal.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Indeedy. Cool.
Training
Alright.
can be the difference between
Last little
victory
training
and
session.
defeat.
One step closer.
As well bring the crew that we use back up to 50. Or up to 50, whatever.
That was a
I'm going to need it, I feel.
The hard life sharp.
Alright.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Well, I know. Would appreciate it if you stop blowing smoke up my bottom. Buttocks? Bottom? Whatever. That does not refer to this again. Thank you.
To assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Sure thing. Buddy. Your camp is now level A. Lovely. Do that, I guess. I have to do this eventually, don't I? Let's just... For weapons that have been forged more than 10 times, reforging offers a way to raise the maximum forge count. Some weapons can be transformed into other weapons when reforged. In that case, other weapons' forge counts will reset to 0, and it will lose any enhancements from previous forging. However, the increased maximum forge count will be retained. Ah. You can't do that. Why are you trying to do it? You big donkey. Rude. Rude. Less rude. Just getting all this stuff out of the way. Had to happen eventually. Why not today? Oh, we can do one of those. Took a wild step flashing. Alrighty. Nice, got that top thing done. Unleashing the effects of a hero's relic or sacred weapon will draw out its true power. For weapons, attributes will be unlocked, might will be greatly increased, durability greatly increased. For accessories, accessories will be unlocked, some accessories, something. Research a new smithing technique that utilizes the power of crests. Allows for the usage of unique minor weapon effects, okay. Have a quick look at that, I guess. Unlocking Forge Hammer and Forge Anvil activity effects will increase the might and durability of forged weapons. These effects will also apply to any already forged weapons that drop in battle. However, they will not apply to any weapons forged prior to unlocking those facility effects. Weapons that have already been forged will need their forge process reset in order to apply. Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? It's a wee bit shite. Right, done.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Oh, I bloody well won't I? Yes. Just so watch me.
Hey there. Need something?
Unleash effects.
Is this it?
This is it. Relentless barrage. How much do we have?
Is this it?
Maybe enough for all of them.
Is this it?
Say that like it's not a lot.
Is this it? Is this it?
Is this it? What are those? Speed.
See you around.
Alright. It is time to end this. Coming for you, Rhea. The Battle of Tailtean. You have chased the retreating church forces to the Tailtean plains. Change my mind. Just realized how much gold I've got. I might as well spend it, haven't I? Blue balls. Blue balls. Excuse me.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Come on, tactics. We'll just go through them until we can't afford them anymore. Mayhaps we'll just manage to get them all done. Never mind then.
Don't neglect your daily
Should have
studies.
done that earlier. I could level up or not. I could do that. That is a thing I could do, turns out. Or at least bring Holst back up. Oh, and we need to do that. Nice.
Can't wait.
There must
Nice. Nice.
Holst will bust my chops if I send you home.
You say?
Hurry up, you two.
Couldn't have done that on my own.
Is Happy Mastered yet? Not even close. Okay.
Hey,
The more you know. Right.
training can be the difference between victory
Level
and
up and reset. Where are you, Holst?
That was a valuable
Amended my mistake. Who's... Hilda's probably specific to this group, right? And Lorenz, maybe. Like,
Yep.
won't be usable in the others. Is there any more? think I read that Lorenz is, actually. So... We're done. We're not done. Shamir, maybe. Maybe. Either way, we're going. Now we go to war. Now is the time for war. You've chased the retreating church forces to the Tailtean Plains. It is here that you will finally settle the score with Archbishop Rhea, who you've not spoken to really much at all, and you don't really know if she's good or bad because you've not really been able to get much of a fucking read on her in this game, because you barely spend any time with her. Just throwing that out there, and usher in a new dawn for Foldland. The Battle of Tailtean. Yes. It is time. We have come. At last. Oh, it says final chapter. Well, yeah, I guess because of the Byleth thing then. As one chapter down. That'll be interesting.
Your Grace, the Federation army is approaching from the
Yeah,
south.
we are.
King Claude appears to be commanding them personally.
The rebellious blood of those wretched 10 elites has led one of their descendants to turn his blade against us.
Well, two of us.
Perhaps it was a mistake.
Edelgard
not
too,
to
you
have
know.
terminated their bloodlines long ago.
Your
Ouch.
Grace?
Lady Rhea, with the Kingdom army occupied on the Western Front, we will have little in the way of support from them. I believe the wisest course of action would be to retreat to Ferdiad and attempt to hold the palace there.
Symbolism,
No.
Setef. She wants
We
to
will
fight
face
here.
them here. Long before the kingdom even existed, Saint Seros slew the fell King Nemesis upon this very soil. This field is a sacred place for the Church of Seros. We will have the goddess's protection here.
Indeed, but...
You have nothing to worry about, Seteth. If anything should happen, I want you to take Flane and escape.
Well, that's
Lady
nice of her,
Rhea,
at least.
you cannot mean that.
Long have I protected Fodlan in the goddess Sothis' stead. It may be time for that duty to finally come to an end.
And would you accept that?
Not willingly, no. In our absence, future generations are likely to repeat the foolish actions of their ancestors. And when that happens, who will be left to stop them? This land has suffered enough as it is. I will fight with all my strength and spirit. For my mother, for the future, even for humanity.
Making it hard to hate her
What
right
shall
now,
come
aren't
to
they?
pass? Only the goddess knows. Such are her teachings. The teachings of my mother.
Rhea.
Alrighty. Reign of Ash. Have the Lesser Alliance's Federation elite forces loose countless arrows and reduce the enemy to ash. Crikey. Set Claude and Lorenz loose on the enemy. That mean not have them playable? Or do they have to be playable? Decrease the durability of all enemy strongholds at the beginning of the battle. Begin the battle with allied strongholds stacked with healing items. Agitate the enemy army, encouraging them to deploy additional forces. Let's not do that. Sure. Okay, so...
Who, me?
You?
Fine. What's the plan?
Okay, we gotta switch him around. I guess this is the setup here then. And then
Just turn me
Valpus.
loose already.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
As in the
1 second, Rhea, love. What shiz that is.
I got you.
Now it is my turn. I will show you what I am made of.
Oh, Raphael. Oh well, you're in now.
Here I go. I'll help you out. I'm on it. I've got
Battle of Tail Team, I will strike down any fool who dares dishonor our creator.
This is it.
She looks great.
We slay Rhea. We'll usher in a new era for Fogland. Give it all you got.
We can hope.
There's no need to rush. Just keep pressing forward. Our first objective is to capture the strongholds on the front line.
Everyone,
Yeah, I want to get
stake
time.
your lives on this battle and make the goddess proud. We will annihilate the wicked Federation army.
I don't think you will.
Managed to advance this far as 2 groups, but I didn't foresee the bridge being down.
Alright.
We'll just have to hold out until we can meet up again. I might actually put in some effort.
Oh, Mercedes.
We've been told to return to the capital, but we're the only ones who can protect the church's people.
I wonder if there would have been an option to recruit her if I'd had done one of the side things, maybe.
Kingdoms commanding those troops? I will do what I must until the very end.
Yuritsa joined the battle. Hello again. It's been a while.
So this is where you've been. I will save you.
Oh.
The enemy's morale is unusually high. The Archbishop must have riled them up.
My turn?
Your turn. Boom.
Here I go.
1 second. Oh, you can't get in there. Lane's there. How dare you sneak up behind me, son? Again.
I'll fight until my dying breath to protect Lady Rhea.
Alright.
Cyril, I will remember your heroism always.
Let's get this
Change my
operation
mind,
underway,
dude.
shall we?
I reckon. Ow, my face.
I must not let Claude steal all the glory. I will open a path for our forces to unite.
He's certainly motivated, but can he
No problem.
seriously
I gotta
handle
take
all
a
that?
breather. He may seem like
Probably let him go, huh?
but he always follows through. He can do this. I have sustained Leicester from the shadow since the days of the Alliance. But now it is time to display my full strength.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah, the same strength you'd hope to overthrow me with. No one's more eager to see it than I am.
Alright.
No problem. I'll give you 10 times the pain you inflicted on Lady Rhea.
He'll try. Let's be specific about that, dude.
I'm gonna help Lady Rhea.
Coward.
He's going for the strongholds.
Fine choice.
Get out of here, you. This music is epic.
You're gonna pay. I'm okay.
Jesus. Come on. Women's business. Fuck you, Stronghold Captain. You fucking knocked him out of that, you jerk. Which team are you on anyway?
Ready, are you? Like this? Stand aside. Whistle before me.
Lovely, lovely. There we go.
Lady Rhea, I'm sorry I couldn't help.
There, buddy.
Merely a precaution.
I don't really get what that Lorenz and Lord thing's done. Oh, now you're back with the fucking church, are you? What a...
Sorry, but I'll not hold back. Here's one of the Captain's most powerful techniques.
They appear to be having a difficult time. I have no choice but to intervene.
That's what we needed, Seta. You made a mistake there.
I can't take this guy lightly. I'll face it with everything that I've got.
He's done. I mean, oh, buddy.
My dear wife and daughter, I'm sorry.
You had a wife and daughter? Why did you go running around with fucking Geralt then? You dick.
Watch and learn.
Here I go.
Why would you do that? You poor fucking kid and wife. Why you open the gates? What's this nonsense? I guess you open the other gate.
My turn? My turn?
Everybody's down. Alright. Okay, he opened this specific gate. Lovely. Sesef, how you doing?
Fodlan needs the Archbishop. Anyone who does not understand that must be eliminated.
You should listen to Rhea and get Flame out of here.
You are formidable indeed.
I know. That's why I told you to get Flame out of here. Retreating? Retreating.
Would be a challenge.
Okay.
Must retreat for now. Watch and
learn. Nice. Can we not get in this one yet? No, wait.
Their reckless violence defiles the goddess. There is no salvation for them. Guardians of the Holy Tomb, come forth. Bring
Oh,
down the
God.
hammer of judgment upon
Don't like the
these
sound of that.
religious rebels.
Okay.
Those
Oh,
soldiers were likely
Yuritsa's then.
created with magic. The devices controlling them should be here somewhere.
He's green? Why is he green? I thought he came to help Mercedes.
Come, Wyvern Riders of Saint Kehoe!
most elite units in the Knights of Seros. Be on guard.
I see 3 arrows are going upwards. I ain't too scared.
Yeah, maybe in your dreams. Bow before me.
As expected.
I did all that I could. I guess I wasn't up to the challenge after all.
Are you supposed to be fighting you,
It is not worth risking your life for this fight.
It was my choice to put my life on the line. But now I'm...
Yeah, get out of here.
Then please, fight alongside me for now. It is the best way to keep you safe.
Oh. Okay. Don't, I guess Yuritsa came here for Edelgard, right? That's nice.
No need to overexert yourself, Flame. Promise me you will retreat the moment it becomes too taxing. All right. We've captured most of the strongholds on one side.
Man, his fucking spear looks awesome.
Capturing the enemy stronghold.
The Federation army has us on the back foot. Do we have any hope of winning this?
The church forces seem at a loss without their frontline commanders.
Alright. Can't do anything to that by the looks of it.
Take a breather. Are we changing places?
We are, somewhat. Gonna go deal with Flame, buddy. Hope you're okay with that. Sorry, Flame.
I loathe fighting, but this is my duty. Come then.
Escape with your papa.
There is still fight in me yet. I will not be
Damn, she got brought down quite easy. Was not expecting that.
We've taken all the strongholds on the front line. I am afraid I have exhausted myself. I should withdraw.
Probably, yeah. More phantom soldiers? Where am I? Alright.
Those enemies on the front lines were strong, but we were stronger. We took them all out. Even with the goddess protection, our remaining forces are hardly enough to hold them off.
Yeah. What'd you expect? Yakuba? Nice to be working with you, Yuritsa. The man whose name sounds like pizza. Okay. Wonder how we deal with these bloody things. Can I shoot it, maybe? Outlook, not so good. Okay.
Fine choice. Excuse me.
Okay, we don't need to go that way. Then up there it must be. More bloody phantoms. Use controls to disable phantom devices. Okay, that's what we're doing now.
I love being with my Coco.
Ooh.
Likewise, my dear Happy. Beg forgiveness.
Yeah, get bagging. A well-deserved cackle, I'd say.
That looks
looks like a device over there. We've got to capture the stronghold and stop it.
I'm working on it.
Ready, are you?
Yeah, right.
Rude. Rude. Do you not understand the word rude? Kinda seems like not.
Once you take the
Oh,
stronghold,
nice,
you
Happy.
need to disable that device. I don't know how, but I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I think that's done it. Cool.
There are fewer of those soldiers now, but they're not completely gone.
Your turn, Yuri.
They give me the creeps.
Or else they're gonna have up their sleeve.
But it matters not, for they still have no hope of victory.
And Yuritsa is just carrying us. Thanks, dude.
Time to settle up, Yuri.
Yeah, maybe in your dreams.
Mm.
Bow before me.
Hmm. Yeah, the music. Very good. Very good.
All the strange soldiers are gone.
Nice.
If they defeat us and the central church collapses, many people will lose their spiritual foundation.
Oh, nice.
That would be terrible.
What
I will fight alongside you, my brother.
Goddess, infuse me with your divine strength.
But she might do it. She's not in Byleth anymore. She looks awesome.
What? Where could magic of this magnitude be coming from? Are we witnessing the Archbishop's power? Time to settle up, Yuri.
Twould seem we are. Yeah, more like our mother's power, I guess.
Maybe in your dreams. Bow before me.
Sorry, you too.
She's not fooling around. Here we go, everyone. Don't let the enemy push us back.
The battle's only going to get tougher from here on out. The Immortal Core is ready to go.
I had not the strength to stop them. Forgive me, Rhea.
That must be the judgment of the goddess. We have her divine protection, so charge forth without fear.
They see that magic as the goddess's protection? Their faith has blinded them.
I mean, in a way, it might be,
They'll
right?
do horrible things when their faith becomes tainted with fear. We must stop them at once.
Then let loose. Blot out the sky with your arrows.
Come here, you.
Lady Rhea! This is nothing. I can no longer.
They are retreating, huh? For the sequel. Put it out there. Just put it out there.
May fortune smile upon you, Lady Rhea.
Otherwise, why? Why else, right? Why else is so many people surviving?
I will settle this on my own.
Sequel. Hi.
This is our final opportunity to pass judgment on the enemy. If you can yet move, follow me!
Alrighty. Defeat Rhea and lead the Leicester Federation to victory. Come here! Go into Rhea. Jerk. I know what you're doing.
Somebody wants to die.
Okay.
Fine choice. Best to be safe.
Whoa, Lorenz. Jesus. I thought you were supposed to be doing badass stuff because I gave you that strategy. This is not what I had in mind.
Watch and learn.
Take a breather.
Oof. Someone's still alive? Yeah, you are. You are. But not for long.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Alright, that's all I'm done with then, I think.
They were fearsome foes, but we should have an easier time now.
Should end this with us, I guess. We barely have much of a rapport with Rhea, do we, this time around?
So, you've chosen to side with Edelgard. I am disappointed in you, Claude.
No hard feelings, Rhea. I'm just determined to see what the world would be like without you.
Careful, Claude.
Our forces have reunited thanks to the strength of my efforts. Truly, I am more fit to lead than our actual king.
Alright, alright.
You realize the actual king is standing right here. But if you want the job so badly, I'll happily let you take over later.
Everything must succumb to us. I'm coming, Claudie boy. Coming to defend you with mine own life and such. Lovely. Num num num. Hi.
Such an abominable presence. Yes, I knew that one day you would turn your blade on me.
Did you? Didn't seem like it.
Don't get the wrong idea. My power's got nothing to do with this. I'm standing here of my own free will.
I will not be defeated by a federation that was built without the goddess's blessing. Salvation is far beyond you all. I care not who faces me. They shall receive no mercy for the rest of eternity.
Alright.
On the goddess's name, you will all face judgment.
I'm afraid you're going to be facing judgment to you. Can't but apologize.
Looks like we're finally getting to the good part. You okay to keep going?
Nearly done, dude. I think I'm okay. She's gonna dragon form.
After we win this battle, you're gonna show me the new world you're creating.
This is not over. I must carry on for the sake of my mother's fallen comrades.
Alright, what now?
It's time to finish this, Rhea. Are you sure you don't want to just walk
Right where
away?
we started.
It's not too late.
I did not go looking for this fight, but you will not see me run from
God,
it.
she looks so cool.
You have spilled much blood during this war the Empire started.
I'm not here to talk about who started this war. I'm gonna end this. That's what's important now. This world cries out for change, while you keep it shackled to the past.
And it's up to us to help set it free.
I'm ready if you are. For all of Fodlan!
So be it. I will crush you where you stand!
There we go.
Well, color me surprised. Rhea's really
Sword?
the
No
immaculate
sword.
one?
Whatever she is, we have to end her.
There's a bow though.
Staring before she crushes you.
Where did you go? Oh god, hello, hello, that was unfortunate. Good old Raphael gets to get involved.
Good to go. Blame me all you want.
Okay, let's get out of the way.
We need to make one final push. We're almost there.
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want.
Okay.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Dude. Not the time.
We've been through a lot, but all our efforts will be rewarded if we win, right?
Right.
Our victory will secure my place in history as a hero of Fodlan.
Alright.
We dealt with our fair share of surprises, but we're finally here.
Just fly around and let everyone have their little conversation.
This is far from the end, but it will be a significant step forward if we win.
Any more for any more? Okay.
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want. Time to finish this. Everyone, lend
Okay.
me your strength.
Last bit of help.
If there is any way I can help change Lester and Fodlan for the better, I will.
Alright, let them speak.
I'm still not sure if this is really the right thing, but I have to trust Claude and push forward.
Sorry.
Think it's over, Rhea.
We should team up. Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want.
I suspect she will. Yeah, sneaking suspicion.
Gotta move.
You certainly do. Here we go. What's she gonna think about this? That was cool. Oof. Christ.
Your reign comes to an end here and now.
Jesus, hello. Still don't feel good.
Our work here isn't over. Not by a long shot. Got plenty of road ahead. But we've taken the first step. Together.
Sequel.
It is now 1183. Blue
All
Sea
right.
Moon. The Federation has joined with the Empire to invade the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
What? We're still fighting Fargus?
Claude sought not to conquer the kingdom, but to destroy the Central Church.
Right, which we've
After
done.
Archbishop Rhea's defeat, the Church has lost much of its martial prowess. Tensions continue between the Empire and Kingdom. Having now reached his goal, Claude proposes an end to the war, yet it remains uncertain if either side will accept.
Well, if they don't, side with Dimitri. Well, no, side with whoever refuses to accept, I guess. The other one, the one that doesn't refuse to accept. Unless they both refuse to accept, and so in that case, just defend your borders. Fuck them. Cool. Nice work, Lorenz. Nice work, Happy. Nice work, Balthus. Hey, go Yuri. Ten renown. Look at me go, with all my renown. Battle data. I guess we did finish. Little consistency going on here. Hey, look at Ignat's getting one. Shamir, Raphael. Ah, we started switching it up there. Realized that it was the same person over and over again and I should start playing other people. And then we ended as we started. Oopsie daisy. I guess Yuri got in the last fight then, so... A lot of A's. A lot of A's. Alright. We can skip that. Kai achieved victory and has received a letter from Marianne.
It me beyond words to see your accomplishments in this war, and to know you made it through unscathed.
Oh, thank you.
History will judge whether or not our actions were right.
Well, history is written by the victors, Marianne.
You've given me the courage to face the future anew.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you for everything. And please stay in touch.
I sure will. Is that 'cause I gave her the thingy-majiggy? Well, I did it 'cause I wanted your power. Alright, can we... Unlockable units have been added to this save data's renown exchange. New equipment has been added. New crests. The Vanguard whistle has been added. What's the Vanguard whistle? You've unlocked maddening difficulty. Oh joy. When starting a new game, you can carry over content from the save data of a finished playthrough if one exists. You can choose whether to import a unit's level on a per unit basis. That's nice. Support levels can be only imported in as a batch for all units, excluding Merc Whistle. Other data such as items, gold and class level will be imported automatically. Very nice. If you select a finished playthrough using the continue option, you will start just before the final battle. Okay. Alright, well I guess we're done with the Golden Wildfire. That was fun. A bit weird though, because I feel like, at least for the predominant, I suppose towards the end, our goal was to take out the church, right? There wasn't really a conclusion to everything else though. We still at war. I mean, we did. It was. They might still be at war. I don't know. That was the answer to that question at the end, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, let me see. Let's go back and let me grab this audio and put it there. Boom. Yeah. interesting in that respect. I mean, like I said, I feel like it's going to be a sequel. Is what I think. I think that's what they're saying. I think that they want this to be a series of games. Because, I mean, when you think about it, this is like this perfect sort of alternative for them to Dynasty Warriors, isn't it? Because that's like Shu versus Wei versus Wu. This is Leicester versus Fargus versus the Empire. So it's very, I don't know, it's got a very similar vibe. And you know, the leaders are making allies with each other and then betraying each other, and it's like, I will be the one to unite this area. No, I will be the one, it will be my ambition. You know, it's very similar in that respect. And the problem with Dynasty Warriors, of course, is that it's sort of based on something, which means that it has a very finite amount of time that they really work in. Like, they sort of expand it a little bit every now and then. Whereas this, it's not based off anything, so they can just keep going if they want. And I feel like maybe that's their intention, because I mean, they're not going to have a DLC ending, right? That would be a bit cheeky. I'm cool with like games having like DLC epilogues. I know some people don't like that, but like Trespasser in Dragon Age, right? I think that's really cool. But taking out the actual ending, because to me that's not the ending. The ending is beating Corypheus. In this, I feel like if you had a bit where you determine the end of the war, well, that's the ending. Right? It's not... I don't know. Rhea was not in that game very much. Like, that didn't really pop up, like, that being our ambition didn't pop up until like halfway through. It was very much, you know, Edelgard's attacking us, we have to defend ourselves. Oh, well, I guess we should probably take down the church, actually, I think. Let's help Edelgard. I don't know. I think it'd be a bit odd for... Like, I know Dimitri would probably want to just have peace with the Alliance, the Federation now, I guess. I don't know if the rest of Fargus would, though, because we completely screwed them over. Like, it would be well within their right not to want to. I'm also not convinced Edelgard would want to. I think it's very... The fact that they left it so open-ended, right? Been like, no one knows if they agreed to the, you know, put their arms down. Is very like, we can do whatever the bloody hell, you know, if you like this and you buy this, then we'll do another. If you don't, then maybe we'll do a DLC that closes it off, or we'll just tell you in a short story or something. I don't know. I think I'm not gonna. There's an element of it, the conclusion, that is somewhat unsatisfying. Because, like I say, Rhea's not really a presence in this game. Maybe she is in the Blue Lions one. But in this storyline, she's not that much of a presence. Like, we mention her every now and then. And it is like, yes, we're going after her, but... If you haven't played Three Houses, then... You wouldn't have a bloody clue who Rhea really was. You meet her at the start, and that's it. Like, it's hard to build any animosity there. So I don't feel like... Just beating her didn't feel satisfying. Like, even at the end, I'm like... This whole, like, church thing sucks, but... I don't think it's inherently, like, she's bad. You know? I don't think she's doing it for a bad reason. Yeah, she's saying all this, oh, I should have killed you before, but, I mean, you're trying to kill her, so... It just seems like a fucking reasonable thing to say in return, to be honest. Yeah, so I didn't feel satisfying in two ways. In that, one, she didn't feel like a very... Like, she just didn't feel like the enemy. Right? Edelgard's coming here, she's attacking us unprovoked just to get to them, and it's like, well... Like, doesn't even ask her. I don't believe she asked if she could come through the territory, right? She just straight up attacked. I'm like, isn't that worse than what they're doing? Also, those who sliver in the dark thing. Although that might be because I didn't recruit Byleth. I know since I looked and there's supposed to be 16 chapters, I'm clearly missing something. So maybe that, well, maybe that brings a close to everything actually. And I have only done one of them. But I mean, I have to take this as it is, right? And to take it as it is, it's an unsatisfying ending because the conclusion is to fight someone that I have no rapport with. That I have no, like, understanding of. Well, I mean, I do, but not from this story, from outside sources. And you could, I don't think, well, you should go blow through houses. It's a very good excuse. I think people should be able to come to this and play it without having played that. And, like, even though I played that, I still didn't feel at the end satisfied by this. Right? I guess because I didn't do the Black Eagle storyline, so I don't know why Rhea sucks, other than, you know, obvious allegories to religion in the real world, which I can get behind, but, you know, I need to see it in this story, and that didn't happen. You know, on the one hand, I like that they never really turn her into, like, a mustache twirling villain, and that you, at the end, you're like, you can be like, oh, I don't know why we're, I don't feel good fighting you. You know, I do like that, I wish that would have come after spending time with her, or getting to see her do anything. Like, it doesn't matter to me if it's in the other story, because it's not in this one. And this one should feel like a full thing. And you don't even, like, there's no epilogue or anything, really. All it is Claude was like, yo, we should have peace. And they were like, maybe. Like, we don't get to see what happened to anyone. You know, you don't get those end things that you get in Free Houses where, like, so-and-so did this and they went here with the other person. There's none of that. And I think it's missing that. I think that at least could stand to be there. And not just for like the sort of romance element of it. It's like, it adds a lot to sort of the conclusion of the story to know that these people are doing things after the story. And I do think, like, I don't think it'll be a DLC. Because I don't know how you do that. That seems like it would be, I don't know. I mean, it'd seem a bit cheeky to me, to be honest, to do the ending in a DLC. So maybe it will be a sequel. Maybe. Question. Was Claude's bow always there? Because I know that's Byleth's sword, right? And that's mine. Claude's bow's there. But I don't see Dimitri's lance or Edelgard's axe. I wonder if that's there because I've beaten it. I don't think anything gets unlocked, right? There's no, like, story that gets unlocked for doing everything. Here's the thing, if this was Dynasty Warriors, sorry, but if it was, there would be like a little short Rhea campaign or something, right? Where you'd get to do that initial fight at the beginning. Like, that would be a thing. And you'd get to see like a little bit of that. I think that would have been cool. Because I think you get to play as Rhea in this, but again, this is another issue I have, that I think you only get to play characters like her and Gatekeeper in the record thing. Why would I want to do that? Like, going through that doesn't sound very exciting to me. It's why I was saying before that I think this is missing something like just some separate mode, like whatever it was in Fire Emblem Warriors, where you would go through and do stuff, or like someone else said, like an Empires mode would be really cool. Just something to use those characters in. Because I don't see myself going through that record keep thing at any point. Because it just, I don't know. There's no good trappings around it. There's no progress to be made there. Unless I just want to level up my characters. Which I don't know that in and of itself is appealing enough for me. That being said, I have really enjoyed this. Everything, like all the interactions are really good. I love doing the Musu stuff. Like every game, you get to a point where the repeated areas, like levels, kind of start to get a little repetitive. And I think I'd gotten to that part, and that's why I'd stopped doing like the extra quests, because I'm like, I've done this. I'm not doing it again. But yeah, that's the thing with like every Musu game, I think. I enjoyed pretty much like all the stuff you could do in the camp, and I don't think you need to do that stuff if you don't want to. But I like that it's there, I enjoy it. It's a bit easier to do than the stuff in Free Houses because it's not such a big bloody area. Ooh, I love Claude. I love that. I liked that Claude was a bit more I don't know if complex is the word, but he was a bit more he wasn't so much as of a goody two shoes this time, I guess to say, because you know the selling point for him was he's schemy, but he never really did though anything all that schemy. Whereas this time he does some stuff where you're like, I don't know that that's good. I don't know that you're doing a good thing there, sir. Which I like. It makes him a bit more interesting. Yeah, puts him in the same level as Dimitri and Edelgard, who both have or had demons. I don't know if Dimitri does in this one. From what I got in this, he seemed a lot happier and nicer. Which is nice, to be honest. It's nice to see that alternative. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought the conclusion was a bit abrupt. Like, you could have had like a final, if you weren't going to do an epilogue, you could have like a final bit where you go around the camp one last time and talk to people. Or something. I feel like it just ending with Joel being like, yo, this just happened. Bye. Was a bit lackluster. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's finished. And I guess in a way it's not. And I know I'm missing something. But I don't know. I still feel like this should feel like a satisfying ending. Right? Otherwise... Yeah, anyway. I look forward to doing the other ones. I think... Definitely planning on doing Black Eagles next. We're gonna leave the Blue Lions till last. But I am gonna do their campaign in Free Houses first. Their campaign, I'm not bothering with the church one. Which I think, having played this, I definitely need to do anyway, because... My understanding is there is a reason to not like Rhea. Other than, you know, kind of religion kind of sucking. I've not found a very compelling one. Like I'm down with, you know, bringing down the institutions and all that shit, but, you know, not necessarily. I need a reason to dislike her personally, I think, or to understand why we're fighting against her personally. Because I feel like you could, I don't know, I feel like there's another way, right? If we can beat her through force, we could have beat her through other means, maybe. Although I guess she wouldn't have had that. I don't know, you can't really lock a dragon up, can you?